We'll be coming right back to rank every single concert that I've gone to, which, to say the least, it's a lot. So, without further ado, welcome to the Handful Ape Show.
This is handful. 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 Handful.
What's good, guys? It is I, your Handful host, Abe. And tonight, we have the Handful Ape Show on the road. As you can see, we're seeing Conan Gray live because, you know, I know ball. And this is the reason why there wasn't Handful last week. So I thought, why not do something funny? Why not do a vlog of me going to a concert? Because if you don't know something about me, I love going to concerts.
Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit. I'm stomach really sick. Someday when you were gone, I guess I'm coming to the bridge. I wasn't letting go. Oh, you look my man. This is a red brother, act good in front of the show. I pick a spot, I pick a tail number. We get the Jordan. We go to games and watch a couple indie movies that you never.
Behind me, I have my camera person, Sarah. You want to say anything?
Hi.
So it's going to be us two doing our shenanigans, whatever happens. But yeah, this is hopefully going to be fun. Hopefully I won't regret this.
Night long. This could be it.
Handful.
On the road. Yo, what's good? We're starting the road right now. What am I saying? We're hitting the road right now. We're picking up my other friend for this concert. We're also excited for it. It's gonna be what, like an hour and a half, hour 40 drive, so it shouldn't be too bad. But we're all so hyped. I mean, we have all the CDs playing right now. We're gonna be playing every single Conan Gray song. So this is gonna be so hype. So much fun. You guys are gonna see this, or probably not. I don't know how many people actually watch this, but this should be fun. We'll have fun, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Yo, we're like 30 minutes out from the venue. She got hungry.
Oh.
So we got food. I got cheese curds and a Coke. Because, I don't know, I haven't eaten much. What do you get?
I got a kid's meal with chicken tenders.
What do you get?
Bacon cheeseburger.
Just a butter burger. I asked for a deluxe, but
Oh.
Did you not want to go complain?
no. I mean, it was
Wait,
kind of
let
my
me
fault
carrot it
because he asked me what I wanted on it, and I was like, all that it comes with. So I think I should have just used my context clues too.
Makes sense. What about you? What do you get?
I'm gonna get a concrete mixer with peanut butter cups and peanut butter. Oh my god, that's the number I was.
Time. Well, yeah, we're getting ready. I mean, it's 6:23. I don't know if you can read that. It's 6:23, so we're like 30 minutes till we get to the venue, till the doors open, then to the venue. But it'll be fun. So what's good, guys? We're in Minneapolis. Welcome to the Handful Ape Show. We're like 10 minutes away. I wanted to get the cheapest parking lot that I could. I'm paying like $1.60, so hey, it's a win for me. But yeah, we're right next to Target. We're like 10 minutes away. But we're also hyped. It's right next to it. Shut up. But this will be fun. We'll see you guys when we're inside or something like that. Type Sarah, what's your favorite song?
11:11.
Sarah, what's your favorite song?
11:11.
Grace, what's your favorite song?
Nauseous.
Hey, Megan, what's your... Sarah, what's your favorite song?
11:11.
Grace, what's your favorite song?
Nauseous.
Megan, what's your favorite song?
Care.
Gabe, what's your favorite song? 11:11 and the exit type. I forgot to record but we're getting merch now. And I'm so excited. I look like a boomer. I'm so excited, dude. It's just to worry. I missed like the first 20 minutes, or I missed the last 10 minutes. What do you think?
It was good. She was really good.
Like I said, didn't listen. I listened to like 2-3 songs. They were pretty good, but I could have listened to more. You can. I think that's Anthony Edwards. Anywho, I'm so excited. I'm in line to get merch. This is gonna be so much fun. I'll show a video of my seat in just a second because low-key, I think it's pretty goated. Also, if you guys are curious for some reason, that's the merch right there. That's what it is. Getting that hoodie. Probably gonna be wearing it during the show, but who knows? We got the merch. I'm so excited. You can see the Wishbone World Tour with the Wishbone, obviously. Then on the back, all the dates in the back. And if they zoom in right here, Minneapolis, night 1. I'm so excited. We're about to go back to our seats. Like I said, we've been there because we saw Esha Tawari live. She was amazing from what I saw. Like I said, I didn't watch the whole thing, but it is what it is. Concert's gonna be amazing. I mean, we're like minus 20 minutes away from that happening. But yeah, I'll see you guys back in my seat so you guys can see that. It's gonna be so good, so good. Okay, we're here. Dude, I'll record again in a second, but it all looks super good. I'm super excited. We're lower bowl, not at the front. I mean, not like close to the sides, but it's still a really good view.
I agree.
It's so good. Like this is the view. Like I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. It's gonna be good. I love concerts. Like I said, I've gone to like 39 plus concerts. This is my 39th concert actually. So this is gonna be really good. We'll rank it after it, but this should be like a good time. Hopefully we won't get copyright because of the sound, but yeah, Brittany is playing, so this is gonna be fun.
You know, there are so many songs that I've written, and so many that I always feel so sad that I don't get to sing every single one of them for y'all every night. Are you okay? Okay. 1, 2, 3! I have a feeling which song you want. I have a feeling. But which song would you like?
Concert just ended, 10 out of 10.
Phenomenal.
You can hear my voice, bro. I can barely talk. 10 out of 10. One of the best concerts I've ever gone to. Better than the 2022 concert that I went to. It was amazing. There was everything. Conan looked amazing. He played Family Line, which is one of my favorite songs. The Exit wasn't played, but everything else, dude, it was just good. It was amazing. I loved it. I'll see you guys later because I gotta get out of here, but wow, that was just beautiful and amazing, dude. That's all I can really say right now. What would you rate it?
12 out of 10.
What would you rate it? What would you rate it? What would you rate it?
100 out of 10.
100!
11 out of 11.
Yo, what's good, guys? My voice is almost gone at this point. It's been a good 2 hours since the concert ended. I just got back to Eau Claire. As you can see, I'm in my dorm, so yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to say my final thoughts. Such a good concert. I mean, like I mentioned earlier, 10 out of 10. The only thing, in my opinion, is that he didn't play this song, which is a song that he played on his past tour, and didn't play it on this one, so that kind of hurt my heart. But otherwise, I mean, we got an exclusive song that's not out yet, so I am happy with that. Other than that, amazing concert, amazing everything. I mean, I'm wearing the hoodie right now, the Wishbone World Tour. But yeah, this has been everything from this side over here. Like I said, 10 out of 10. Would love to see him again. But I guess I'll send it right back to the studio with the other Abe. Waiting for it so that we can go through some rankings of some of my favorite concerts. And honestly, in my opinion, this concert might be in the S category. But we'll see once I have let it marinate a little more, because, you know, opinions can change. Going back to the studio. Welcome back, guys. How was that? Good? I hope you guys enjoyed it. But now we're gonna be getting into the ranking of those 39 concerts, because like I said, I go to too many of them. Like I said, 39 concerts that I've gone to. First concert was back in 2021. So I've been going to concerts for like 4 years, because it was like end of 2021. Going from oldest to new wins. Every 5 concerts, we'll show the tier list of how things are going. But let's get started, because we got a lot of these to go to. Oh, what am I ranking? How big of the fan I am of the artist, the audience and how hyped it was, experience in the actual concert, and of course, would I see them again? Because that also plays a huge factor. But now with that out of the way, Jeremy Zucker, 2021. One of the best concerts, and the first concert that I ever went to, easily an S tier. I mean, like I've said, one of my favorite artists. He was in my top 1 in Spotify for like 2 years in a row. I also went to this concert with my sister, which made the experience a lot better, just because I love my sister. She's back home in Minnesota. And the crowd was amazing, because there's some concerts that I've gone to where the crowd is just not good. Going on to the next one, Mark Anthony, back in 2022. He's a big artist in Latin America. And we were in New York for a random trip, and my parents were like, hey, Mark Anthony's coming over. Do you guys want to go see him? I'm like, sure. Like I said, this was my first arena concert. At the time, I only knew like 2 or 3 songs, which were huge. But once he started playing anything else, I'm like, get out of here. I do not know anything else from you. So I'm going to put it on a D. Conan Gray. Conan Gray. I saw him for the first time back in 2022. It was the first time seeing him live, like I've said. He was amazing. His voice was beautiful. He also sang Lookalike Then, which we saw on the vlog. But this was part of the set list, so I expected it. But it was so good. He played most of Kid Crow, some Sunset Season stuff, and I loved it. The only reason why I would give it a B and not an A or an S tier is because I got sick that day. So I couldn't enjoy it as much as I could. Going on to Cave Town. Cave Town. The first time I saw him wasn't as good as the second time. We'll get more into that later. But this was his first tour outside of the pandemic. A lot of these are lower because it's the first concert of the pandemic. So there's things going with crowd or how hyped they were. Cave Town was really nervous when performing, and you could notice. Crowd was also super annoying, which is something I don't like to say, but it definitely took away from the experience. But other than that, the set list was amazing because it was music from the pandemic that I used to listen to. Going on to my next one, MXM2 as well. Back in 2022, when I started for the first time, I didn't know her that well. My sister was the one that was a fan, and I'm like, you know what? Let's go. I love a good concert every now and then. And for that, I would give it a C just because I didn't know that many songs when we went to this one. But I also love it because that's when the opener, Chloe Morando, who we'll see more of, she became one of my favorite artists of all time. And it was amazing. I also was close to Barricade, as you guys can see. So I was able to be really up close. And if we go right here, concert ranking, so far we have Jeremy Zucker at S, Conan at B, Cave Town and MXM2 at C, and Mark Anthony at D. it is what it is. Going on to the next one, Dean Lewis, back in 2022 for the Sad Boy Winter Summer Tour. I do not like that name of that tour. Also, that audience, it was a bunch of like 40, 50-year-olds, and I did not expect that because he's like 20-something. He interacted a lot with the crowd, which was amazing because he gave a backstory of every song that he was gonna sing about, which I loved, and I also knew a good chunk. It was near the end that I'm like, okay, I don't know that many of these songs, so that's why I'm gonna put it at C tier. Going on to my next one, Glaive. Oh my God, I love Glaive, dude. He was amazing. The openers were also amazing, and also, crowd, amazing. This was my first concert where I was mosh pitting. Also, as you can see, two people were playing Clash Royale leading up to the concert starting, which I thought was pretty hilarious. This was also Glaive's first tour, so he was also a little nervous, but it was still really good. B. Chloe Miranda, like I've said, she opened for MXM Tune, loved it, really got into Blood Bunny, which is such an amazing album. Went to see her live, amazing. You guys see that plush right there? That's a Dr. Simi. It's a Mexican tradition in concerts to just throw them to the artist. I didn't do it. I was close to barricade, so we handed it out. And she just showed it after the bunch of the stuff that she got gifted. And she showed that plushie. Amazing. Loved her interaction with the crowd. And she was the first opener who I then went to see live again after I saw them for the first time opening for someone else. A tier. Ollie Gotti. I'm sorry, I wanted to like it because I listened to him a lot back in 2019. But when I saw him, literally probably one of the worst crowds that I've ever been in for a concert. One of the main things is that there was a really short girl behind me, and I let her take my place because I'm like, you know what? You cannot see that well. Take my spot. This woman would grab her phone, turn it around, and record herself with her flash on, which I'm like, dude, you have a lot of people behind you. Why are you recording with your flash on? He also seemed really boring when performing, and I was like, okay, if you're not enjoying this, why should I? I will say, the opener, Johnny Orlando, he was amazing. I didn't know of him. I only knew one of his songs because it was a breakup song, and I was going through a breakup at the time. But yeah, because of that, D tier. Next one, Stephen Sanchez. I love Stephen Sanchez. I met him. Look at, that's me with him. That's me with Stephen Sanchez. He was amazing. Great performance and performed Bohemian Rhapsody. I mean, who doesn't love Bohemian Rhapsody, man? Everybody loves that song. But he was amazing. He was giving it all. And like, you can see you can see how close I am to him. Beautiful. Didn't know many of his songs, but the difference with this one is that this was leading up to his first album. So he also played a bunch of unreleased songs, so I didn't feel left out. S tier, loved it. 2023, Killer Roy. Oh wait, sorry. Bracket. As we have Stephen Sanchez at S, Chloe Miranda, the first one at A tier, Glaive at the B tier, and Dean Lewis at C, and Ollie Gotti at D. That's how things are going so far. Going on to the next one, the Killer Roy, A tier, amazing. Opener, Jeremy Zucker. So that automatically bumps it up a lot because I love Jeremy Zucker, which kind of shocked me because in my opinion, their musics do not combine. They're totally different music, but I thought it was amazing. This was the first time that I actually did a trip for a concert because they were not coming to Minnesota, so I did the trip to Madison to see this concert because I'm like, I love the Killer Roy, I love Jeremy Zucker, I'm going. Amazing mosh pit, I loved it. He also did a tribute to Juice WRLD, so Juice WRLD was one of my favorite artists at the time, so yeah, A tier. Next one, Sabrina Carpenter. I saw her before she blew up with Espresso, which I loved it. And I will say, in my opinion, personally, Emails I Can't Send is her best album by far, and I loved it. The only thing that subtracts it from being that good, the concert venue got moved day off. It was supposed to be at the Fillmore, which is all general admission. It got moved to a theater. So I ended up being further away because of the seats, but it also helped because my sister got a nosebleed halfway through the concert. So I was able to leave and come back to get her paper towels. B+. T-Pain, 2023. The most random concert. I went to a Twins game. This is originally supposed to be a Twins game. And for some reason, after the concert, they're like, stick around, T-Pain is performing. So the Twins game ended. They moved us all to the bottom, and T-Pain just came out and after an hour. So it's a free concert. I loved it. I thought I didn't know him when I saw him. But I mean, he has so many bangers from the early 2000s that I'm like, everyone knows who T-Pain is. So C+, I would give it. Next one, A Boogie with the Hoodie, D tier. The reason I do not like this concert much, He was an hour or 2 hours late. I do not remember. This was 2 years ago. And I went with my parents. They were really upset about that. I didn't know much of his songs as well because my sister was the one that is a huge fan. I'm not really a fan, but I'm like, you know what? I love a good concert. I will say those mosh pits were some of the best mosh pits that I've been on. When he played Drowning, oh my God, I almost lost my shoe, bro. But for that, D, just because I hate when artists are late. Next one, Taylor Swift for the Eras Tour, A tier. As you guys know, I'm not a big Swiftie fan. T and I are not, like, I don't listen to her that much, especially with The Life of a Showgirl and the other album before the Dead Poets Society. I don't think that's the name, I cannot remember it. But other than that, that was the first stadium tour that I went to. They're laughing at me, so I got the name really wrong. But yeah, this is the biggest concert and the longest. I mean, 3 hours long. No other artist has done that for any other concerts that I've gone to, and for that, I gotta give it to her. And I also, my sister, huge fan. I didn't know a whole lot from her, but she was still really good. I have the time of my life, so for that, A tier. Next bracket now. Let's see. The Way We Are Now, A, Taylor Swift. B, Sabrina Carpenter. C, T-Pain. Oh wait, also S, Stephen Sanchez. I love him. D, Boogie with the Hoodie. So we can see we're really equal with what I like and what I don't like. But going on to the next concert, Jake. I love Jake. This is what Falling in Love feels like. I cannot remember his songs, but he was amazing. One of the best set lists, because I literally knew almost every single song except one Christian song that he sang, and I don't listen to that a lot, so I was just like, what do? I was just like, go to the next song, just because I don't know it, and it's not my cup of tea, nothing wrong with it. But other than that, great energy. I was jumping and screaming every single song. Other than that, the only minus I would give it from being an S tier, he used AI for his visuals, and that kind of pissed me off. But going on to that, Gail, who actually played at UWEC back in 2023, funny enough. I did meet her. She met up with a lot of the students after the concert, and I thought that was cool. Her set list was not the best. I also didn't know a lot of her songs. She also did that one song, A, B, C, D, U, F, or something. I don't know, I don't remember. And the venue was really empty, so C+, because the crowd definitely played a lot into this concert, sadly. TV Girl, B+. Went with my childhood best friend, Jacob. Loving to death. He's one of the most real guys that I know. And also, like I said, damn near perfect set list. I loved every single song that was performed here. And it was funny because they would do a lot of funny interactions with the crowd because they would start playing like Loving Machine and they would be like, okay guys, this is the TikTok song, get your phones out. And then once the song ended, they were like, okay, you guys are good to go. Your song just played, you guys can dip, which I thought that was really funny. But yeah, going to the next one. Travis Scott. A, I love Travis Scott. Nosebleeds. I got concerts tickets like the day, like a week beforehand. They were like $50. Had the best time of my life. Some of the best energy at a concert. I was in the nosebleeds and I was jumping. I could not talk for like a week after that concert. That was like the first time I like fully lost my voice like for a week. Next one, Aventura. C. Again, Dominican band. They were good, but they were for my mom. Like they had a lot of great songs. I mean, timeless bachata. Who doesn't love bachata? But crowd, like I said, it was also really dead. So it was like, 6-hour drive. I don't know if it was worth it because we went to Chicago for this one with my parents. So for that, probably C+. Now, as we want to come right up here to the bracket, we have Jake and Travis Scott go to the A. B, we got TV Girl and Sabrina Carpenter. I don't know, we had already talked about that. C, we got Gail and Aventura. And D stays the same. Nothing much was added after this because this is when I started getting more nitpicky with which concerts I actually wanted to go to. And I'd just be like, oh, let's go to a concert. Next one, Summerfest. I count that as just one because I only went 2 days. But during Summerfest, I saw 4 artists. Kevin Carl, which is the reason that it's an A. It's one of my favorite Mexican artists of all time. I love him so much. I also saw Chelsea Cutler, which is the artist that made one of my favorite EPs of all time, Brent 2, and finally the album, Brent 3. And I went with one of my closest friends. He's my cousin, Eduardo. Don't have him in there, but he definitely upped that experience because we hadn't hung out in a good second. Next one, second time I saw the Kid Laroi. A, loved it again. Amazing. Opener was also amazing. It was Glaive again. So I'm like, I don't know what's with the Kid Laroi bringing amazing openers. So I was like, every time he goes on tour, I have to go see him because of the openers and him. And it's also because the mosh pit is awesome and I love his music. On this one, I did actually lose my shoe. I found it right away, but like the shoe that actually followed my foot and I had to scramble around to try to find it as people were jumping to me. A+. Next one, Future and Metro Boomin, 2024, B+. I will say, free concert. This is totally free. One of my friends from high school texted me the day of. He was like, hey, I can't make it to the concert. Do you want my ticket? Totally free, just take it. It was a VIP at the floor. Amazing time, I loved it. I didn't know a lot of Future. I knew a lot of Metro Boomin because he played a lot of his songs that he had with Kanye. Kanye's not a good person, but The Life of Pablo has some bangers. Another reason why I have it at B+ instead of A, my wisdom tooth, all 4 of them got removed 2 or 3 days prior to the concert, so I couldn't mosh as much as I could. I also lost my AirPods. Found the actual AirPods, couldn't find the case, so I had to buy a new one. And the next one, Peso Pluma, S, one of the best Mexican artists in my opinion. I loved him. Got Barricade and also got to take a picture with some of the dancers because I had the time of my life. He also played my favorite song, Rubicon, right in front of me. This was as he was singing Rubicon, and I love that song. And the dancer musicians were having the time of their life interacting with us. Going to the next one, Cigarettes After Bed, A+. I love it. Tickets were $20. So I'm like, for 20 bucks being that low, definitely worth it. Different vibe from other concerts that I go to, but they know how to get you really sad. So an A, I think that's what I said. Next one, bracket now. Peso Pluma, like I said, S. Kid Laroi, Summerfest, and Cigarettes After Bed, A. Love them. And Future Metro, and B. Everything else stays the same. Going on to the next one. Second time I saw Cave Town, B. Grew a lot more from the first time that I saw him. He was amazing. He was a lot more confident. He was a lot more fun in jumping around, talking with the crowd. For this concert, I knew less songs because it was for his newer album. And at that point, I didn't know that many songs, but I still had a fun time. But I will say, by the time I saw him live for this one, I've definitely outgrown his music. So if he were to go on tour again, I probably would not see him just because I don't listen to him that much. Still a good concert, a B. Next one, Jukebox The Ghost. Honorable mention, Somerset, my homegirl, right there. Game show in the house. Amazing concert. This tour was part of the 3 nights, 3 albums. And we went for the first night of that concert. And it was for the only album that I knew songs of. So I was glad that we went to that one. Like I said, went with my old co-host, Somerset. Love her. We had the time of our life. We met the guitarist. I forgot his name. But yeah, everybody was amazing in this concert. We wanted to talk to the drummer. He got sick during it, so he was like, I cannot interact with the crowd, but the other 2 came out because it's a band of 3. Anywho, next one, as you guys know, one of my favorite artists. You've seen me wear his t-shirt a lot. Tyler, the Creator, S+. If I could go any higher, I would. I was in the nosebleeds. I paid like $140 to be here. Totally worth it. I was screaming. I don't know if you guys knew me at that time, but if you did, you knew that I could not talk for a week straight. Second time that happened. Great performance. Had the whole crowd moving. I literally, like I said, couldn't talk for a week, and he played Tamale, which is one of my favorite songs. I love Tamale so much. Next one, Wallows. C. I got really sick the day of the concert, so I was like, everything hurt in my body. I went with some amazing friends, so that made it worth it. But I was just like, I was not in the mood for the concert. The drive back was one of the worst experiences that I've ever had. Still a good concert, but yeah, like I said, the only song I knew from Wallows was Are You Bored Yet? Which was pretty good, and they did perform it. Next one, MXM Tune, second time. Hey, funny enough, Leo, who is my director, was also at that concert. I saw them after the concert, which I thought was pretty cool. She was an amazing performer. Juliet Ivy, the opener, amazing. She gave a dog to someone in the crowd. That someone in the crowd was me. That dog is mine right there. I thought that was pretty cool. She was amazing. Knew a lot more of her songs, so that made it worth it. A. Also, $18 for these tickets because they released them on a Valentine's Day sale, so I went with my friend Amanda, which I thought was pretty cool. Going back to the bracket real quick, like we've talked, Tyler the Creator, S. Could go higher if it could. A, Jukebox and MXM Tunes second time. B, Cave Town. And C, Wallows. My bad, I know people do like Wallows. Next one, Charlie XCX, Brad Tour. A-, $70 for nosebleeds, totally worth it. Brad Summer, production was amazing, loved it. Next one, The Weeknd. A, $80 lower bowl day. Blah, let me try that again. $80 lower bowl the day before the concert, which was really good. I loved it. Production was in a whole nother level. And also, Playboy Cardi was the opener. So like, who doesn't love Playboy Cardi? Next one, AJR. Low key was kind of good. B, honorable mention again. I went with one of the old TV10 members, Haley. Amazing concert. 6 hours to go to Chicago was really worth it. Also, funny enough, Cave Town was the opener. They truly know how to put on a show, and I surprisingly knew more songs than I would like to admit. Anywho, The Marias, A-. I wish I knew more lyrics. I knew a good chunk of the songs, but there was still a lot that I was missing. The stage design was also beautifully done, and I sang one of my favorite songs of all time, Otro Atardecer, which is by Bad Bunny, but The Marias is featured in it, so they sang it. Going on to the next one, David, F, no further comments. Next one. As we've seen here, A, we added so many concerts to the A tier. MXM Tune, Charlie XCX, The Weeknd, and The Marias. B, AJR, amazing, loved it. Let's go to the next one. Jeremy Zucker, 2025, S tier, saw him again. I loved it, knew every single song. I was literally streaming. $20 tickets for one of my favorite artists of all time right next to Bad Bunny. I also got an interaction in with him. Plus, I got the set list and the guitar pick. So I think that's a win right there. Next one, Playboy Cardi, C+, or Opium, because it was the antagonist store, so everyone from Opium was there. Cardi was an hour late, as always. Cardi's late for anything, but he was still amazing. I do wish he had played more of Whole Lotta Red, because I love Whole Lotta Red. Other than that, some of the members of Opium were just mostly just ad-libbing their songs or mumbling. Apollo Red. But Ken Carson, amazing. Playboy Cardi, amazing. Destroy Lonely was good. Anywho, next one, The Happy Fits, B-. Another mention right here. Old handful of hoes, David, right there. Somerset, right there. And two of their friends. Like I said, B- because the only song that I knew from them wasn't played. So I was just having the time of my life. Phone Boy was amazing, which was the opener. And like I said, they were a great performance, and I caught the set list because they crumbled it into the ball and just threw it. I somehow caught it. It's somewhere in my room. I have so many set lists. Next one, last but definitely not least, Conan Gray, 2026. Like I said in the vlog, S, amazing, loved it. Lost my voice again for like 3 days. As you can see, I'm literally wearing the hoodie right now. So like, what do you want me to do about it? And set list, perfect, other than the fact that The Exit was not played, which, like I've mentioned 20 million times, is my favorite Conan Gray song of all time and probably top 5 of all time. And if you want to see at the bracket for the last time, this is how it all looks together. A lot of concerts in the A, not a lot of bad concerts, and they were mostly years ago. I haven't really had a bad experience recently with concerts, so I thought that was pretty good. But anywho, that is all the time that we have for you today. And if you want to check out more of me, Blue Nation, BNN, Home Screen, or Game Show, then don't forget to check the rest of our content on mytv10.uwc.edu or on our YouTube channel at UWC-TV10. Once again, I have been your handful host, Ave. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side.